Super Mario Galaxy is a great game and one that, despite my desolation, I still find to be quite enjoyable. However, in the past few weeks I've come to notice something, and that is that this game has a loss of urgency. A few weeks ago, my two friends from TLG did a 2-line bingo race for Mario Galaxy, and while it did end in me throwing in the towel because it took us 3 hours to even complete one line of bingo, I walked away with a very sour feeling. No, that wasn't because I lost, although that is probably part of it. No. It was because I realized that the intro section to this game, despite also having to skip it, felt weird. Now, if I'm familiar with the way Mario Galaxy starts, let me give you a quick rundown. The game starts off with a solemn storybook tale that lasts way longer than it should, only to open up to Mario making his way over to Peach's castle for some cake. However, Bowser shows up to cockblock Mario once again and kidnaps Princess Peach with the help of aliens. You know, this sounds pretty weird now that I'm saying this out loud. Anyway, Mario chases Bowser and Peach into space where he gets launched on some random planet where he meets with Rosalina. She entrusts him with a Luma that gives him the ability to twirl, and after collecting a star, the game officially begins. Still with me? Good. Now that intro didn't seem urgent enough already, let me play you the soundtrack for both this intro level and the soundtrack for the first level in the game, Good Egg Galaxy. Now, I'm going to play a soundtrack for the subsequent levels that are played after Good Egg Galaxy. Do you see what I mean? It's weird, right? The game turns you off in this big urgent mission to rescue Peach, but quickly drops the urgency in favor of her this? It feels weird, tonally. However, why does the game do this? Well, to me it's certainly due to the game's length. You see, Mario Galaxy is a lengthy game, one that takes time, and one that even the top speedrunners are only able to complete within at least 2.5 hours. Meaning that a game of this size can't really maintain that feeling of urgency. Now, in a traditional game, the sense of urgency and rush is used to progress a story to its conclusion, its resolution, its final boss, really. And this game is seen in any number of games, from Scarlet Nexus to Pikmin to even the newly released Metroid Dread. Now, that's obviously different from Mario Galaxy, and while it is a new interesting way to open a game, I think it's to the game's detriment. At the start of the game, you're urged to rush from galaxy to galaxy, collecting stars to power up the observatory so you can rescue Peach. However, the game's length and soundtrack quickly oppose this viewpoint by having the player listen to music like this. Now, admittedly, there are times during the game where you feel that sense of urgency again, but they're mostly locked with comments and bosses, which in the overall story don't really do much except get in Mario's way. In the end, I think that while Mario Galaxy is a great game with good visuals, an interesting soundtrack, and kind of gravity mechanics, the most sentimental thing to this game for me has to be the way it chooses to set up and abruptly end its sense of urgency. Hey, thanks, you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. While you're here, you might as well go subscribe and like, and hey, maybe turn on that bell notification so you're alerted as to when my next video goes up. Though I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.